Hi guys and hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Scientist El-Igo channel, where we discuss everything and anything in the medical laboratory science space as a profession. So today we are going to be looking at 3 powerful tips and a bonus tip on how to ensure safety in the laboratories. So guys, if you are seeing this channel for the first time, please ensure to subscribe and turn on your notification button so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Thank you. So quickly, all personnel working in the laboratories, that is the medical laboratory scientists, the medical laboratory technicians, the medical laboratory assistants, and of course the medical laboratory science students must ensure they must be properly kitted while working in the laboratories. That is, they should be on their PPE, that is the personal protective equipment, all right, while working in the laboratories. And personal protective equipment, of course, include, you must ensure that you are putting on your lab coats, you must ensure you are wearing your hand gloves, okay, ensure you are wearing your face mask, for face shield where necessary, okay, ensure you are putting on head cover or shoe cover where necessary, all right. And of course, all persons working in the laboratory must ensure that they cover up open wounds if any, and of course put on your goggle where necessary. Tip number 2, you must have it at the back of your mind that infectious diseases or infections and diseases can be contracted while working in the laboratories. Hence, you treat every sample as potentially infectious samples. All right? So when you have this at the back of your mind and you are properly kitted with your PPE, that splashes that happens in the lab, when you are properly kitted to help you, okay, and safeguard you against what we call ocular invasions, okay, and of course, when you are properly kitted and as you are working in the laboratories, especially when working with chemicals to help you prevent or safeguard you against inhalation, all right. Eating, as we all know, is prohibited in the laboratory. So of course, when you have this at the back of your mind to help you to safeguard against ingestion, all right, so that you don't mistakenly ingest bacteria or pathogens, all right, or pathogenic bacteria, okay, to prevent against needle stick injuries, all right. So you should know that every sample is treated as a potentially infectious sample while working in the laboratories. Tip number 3, ensure proper waste management, all right. In order to ensure proper waste management, there must be waste segregation and proper waste disposal in the laboratory. The wastes in the laboratories are segregated into highly infectious waste, and the non-infectious waste, okay. The highly infectious waste are those wastes that are highly contagious and can readily cause infection and diseases. Example of such waste in the laboratories are our agar plates with microbial growths in them, okay, sample containers with blood and body fluids, and of course blood bags containing infection blood. All these waste are disposed into the waste bin with red coloration or with red bin liners, all right. Then the infectious waste in the laboratories are those ways that can potentially cause infection and diseases, but not as readily as the highly infectious waste. Okay, an example of such waste include used hand gloves, um, used cotton wool, or soiled cotton wool with minimal blood stain. All right, all these waste are disposed in a bin with yellow coloration or with yellow bin liners. All right, and of course the non-infectious waste, as the name implies, they are non-infectious waste. These are waste that are generated in the laboratories during the course of work. All right, an example of such waste includes papers. All right, uh, paper waste generated during the course of work, um, disposable test tube racks, okay, um, reagents or kits packs. All right, all these waste cannot readily cause what infection. Okay, so they are disposed into the bin with black coloration or black bin liners. All right, and of course we have the sharp box. All right, the sharp box, these are containers that are used for the collection of sharp objects to be disposed in the laboratories. Okay, and of course example of such sharp objects includes um, needles from syringes, okay, um, broken test tubes, broken glass slides, you know. So all these waste are collected in the sharp box, all right, and they are disposed or taken for incineration when the waste are about to turn field. So guys, on our bonus tip on how to ensure safety in the laboratories is that all laboratories should have fire extinguishers as strategic position, and of course emergency exits. Okay, this is to ensure that in the course of fire outbreak there is fire extinguishers readily available, to combat the fires. And of course all laboratories should have emergency exits for its personnel to exit the laboratory in the course of an emergency. All right, so guys, if you are seeing this channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our weekly videos. All right guys, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment at the comment section. Okay, and if there is any safety tip or tips that I have omitted, please do well to add it to the comment section. Thank you and see you on the next one, guys. Godspeed.